Hello, everyone, and welcome back to something a little more different.
Ish.
My name's Camila.
I'm Iman.
I'm Sung.
I'm Bumumu. At this point, I really don't care anymore. If you call me Yunji, I don't care. So, either
Okay.
way.
All right.
Okay.
And today we're going to talk about conspiracy theories. And some of them are funny, some of them are more serious, yet still kind of unbelievable because conspiracy theories are kind of like stupid. Does anyone agree? Like, is there any conspiracy theories that like you guys actually believe in?
Mm, I think that once they're called conspiracy theories, they lose their, it becomes kind of dumb.
Yeah. I don't think I believe in any of them. I think they're all stupid. Actually, I like back in fifth grade, I used to believe like the moon landing was fake one for
Uh,
like for a little
Oh,
moment, and then I
mhm,
was just like, wait, this is stupid.
I
mhm.
don't know. I
yeah.
feel like some of them
Mm-hmm.
have some credibility to them. Like they make good points, but I don't think there's one that I'm like a hundred
Yeah.
percent. That's
Yeah.
true.
I feel with all of
Mm-hmm.
them, people just start to circle around the fact and just circle around it for so long that people just get lost. That's how I feel like conspiracy theories are.
Yeah, or
They're
like,
just
oh, you know which one's really like it's really scary how people get dragged into it so quickly. Like
I
the
Yeah.
know.
anti-vaccine one.
Mm.
I
Which one?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anti-vaxxers, that one is like so
Oh,
scary how many people
oh
get
my
dragged
god.
into it.
Mhm.
Because it's like so easy to
Yeah.
believe, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of things that you don't understand, so I'm gonna explain them to you in a way that it's wrong.
Uh-huh.
I know.
It's yeah, it's really
But for
Mm-hmm.
scary.
them, it's more like instead of a conspiracy, it's the truth for them. I feel like that part's scary. That people,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't know if you
exactly. They
have,
actually.
yeah, if you have watched like the Jubilee thing of the anti-vaccine
Oh my gosh, yeah,
stuff. Like,
that
I was
stressed me
like,
out so much.
yeah, it did. Oh my gosh, because like that the woman who was there, she was like, oh, my daughter like got a vaccine and she now has like problems, right? And I was like, okay, I don't want to like offend her daughter or anything, but at the same time, like it was really messing up with my mind, and I didn't like didn't like the whole entire video. I was like trying to fight. Okay, vaccines are good, but
Me too,
the
yeah. I wanted to fight that woman. Like, it's annoying.
The
Huh?
flat
mm,
earthers, like,
Oh my
oh my
gosh,
Yeah, that's
flat
god.
earthers,
Can
so
let's
man.
not even
stupid.
start with that thing.
okay.
Ugh.
Did you know that, like, wait, just like as a little parentheses, like, flat earthers, they spent like $25,000 on a project, right? That would supposedly
Uh-huh.
prove that, like, the earth was flat. And then when they revealed it, it turned out that, like, they proved the earth was round. And then they were just like,
Oh
well, it's
my
wrong.
gosh.
There was a, I think I saw it, like, on Snapchat or something, but apparently a flat earther, a man, he was trying to prove that the earth was flat. And then
Hmm.
he built like
Mhm.
a launcher or something. I don't want to call it a rocket ship, but like he built something and he was in that. Like he launched himself and then he died.
Oh my
Oh
No
god.
no.
way. Oh
That
my
is
gosh.
that is so smart of
What an
him.
idiot.
It's
I
sad.
Jesus
know.
Like,
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, it's sad. But oh
Mhm.
well. So,
It there was like one tweet, like I like often see this post on Instagram where like it says there are flat earthers around the globe. Like a flat earther community said tweeted out there are flat earthers around the globe. Hello?
yeah. Excuse me.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. But yeah. Well, to
Uh,
turn to a more lighthearted, like dumb conspiracy, it's not that okay. The ones I prepared, right? They're too very stupid ones. I thought they were really funny, but it has to do with musicians. So we all know Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z, right?
Yes,
Do we
of
all know them?
course.
Okay. So there was one person who I found was saying that Nicki Minaj is just lip syncing to sped up Jay-Z vocals. So it was saying
What?
that Nicki Minaj, okay, a bunch of people supposedly believe that her persona is like an alter ego for Jay-Z. So
What the
the
hell?
argument is that Nicki Minaj provides the image and Jay-Z provides the rapping, which is sped up to sound like a woman. And it's proved supposedly by people by slowing down Nicki Minaj's songs and like observing that they sound exactly like Jay-Z and then the other way around as well. So there was one I like if you guys want to later like look up Nicki Minaj Jay-Z slowed down, and
Uh-huh.
it's so stupid because it's literally like I feel like the only reason people say they sound alike is because they have like New York accents, but like it's such a
Oh.
stretch and it's so stupid. And then like listening to that one, that's literally it. That's all there is to it. Listening to that one, it reminded me of this
Uh.
thing I saw a while ago. You guys know Adele and Sam Smith, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, I've
Uh-huh.
heard it. Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
some people believe that they're the same person. So they're saying their argument is that like they're like two huge musicians and they've never been in the same room together. They don't have any pictures. They're only like documented interactions through Twitter.
Oh
And
my
then
gosh.
so a Twitter user at Jesse21Bologna tweeted videos where you hear
Uh-huh.
Adele's song Hello being played on vinyl and like he slows it down and it sounds exactly like Sam Smith. Now this one, it's literally Sam Smith. I don't understand how, but it's literally Sam Smith. And then like a bunch of people in the comments were saying like how like Adele was on hiatus because of her vocal injuries and Sam Smith is out in the world making music after a hiatus he took because of
Jesus.
vocal injuries.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not the first time Adele had been in hiatus because of her vocal health. So back in 2011, she had a surgery in her vocal cords, and late 2012, she had her kid. So she basically stayed out of the spotlight until 2015. What's really weird is that Sam Smith's career started in 2013, and his hiatus began around
Oh my
2015,
god.
which
I
was
know.
Adele's comeback. And then
This is what I'm talking about like conspiracy theories. Uh-huh. Continue. Uh-huh.
And then Adele wasn't at the Grammys the one year that Sam Smith was at the Grammys.
Oh my
So, because of
gosh.
all of these,
I
people
know.
believe that Adele and Sam Smith are the same person.
What?
And also because they're both British. Wow.
Oh wow. Isn't Sam
They,
Smith like a little tiny like I don't know, just young skinny man, and like
yeah.
Adele used to be like really overweight and a
Yes.
woman.
Uh-huh.
But
What the
they
heck?
they believe that they're the same person. If you do listen to the recording, though, it really does sound like they are the same person. Like,
It sounds
it's
creepy.
really weird.
I remember that used to be a thing with like Justin Bieber and Post Malone as well. Like people would say
What?
that Justin Bieber was just, I think it was Justin Bieber, a sped up version of Post Malone or something like that. And it did really sound
Uh-huh.
alike as well, yeah.
Okay.
But people will believe anything. It's crazy.
I know it's such a stretch to say.
Right?
Like, Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj are the same person, or Jay-Z. Or Nicki Minaj is rapping to sped up Jay-Z. Like,
yeah, how do you even come to that conclusion? Like,
That's crazy. Yeah, no. No, that's dumb. I'm sorry for those Jay-Z whatever Nicki Minaj fans, but that's dumb.
no. Yeah, and like, okay, I'm imagining the person, right? They're just listening to Nicki Minaj music and they're like, now I'm gonna slow it down, or what? Like, is there something that you want to prove, or is there like, why would you slow down Nicki Minaj in the first place? And then why would you say, hey, I don't know, like Jay-Z is just such a random person. He sounds like a lot of
Yeah.
other people as well.
Yeah.
I don't
Like, it's
know.
mostly just their accent, I feel like. It could also
Mm-hmm.
even apply to Sam Smith and what's her name, Adele. They're both British. They
Yeah.
sing like the same exact genre.
Uh-huh, yeah. Gosh.
I don't know.
Okay. Like I'm just waiting for like a Latino singer to, you know,
Yeah. Bad Bunny and Maluma are the
sing.
same person. Never seen them in the same room together. I
Yes.
don't know.
Exactly.
Ah,
Well,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, yeah. Mhm. Well,
uh-huh.
well, my conspiracy theory, what a nice transition, but um, it's about vampires and cannibals in the royal family.
Oh. That is
Yeah,
that is
I
a
just,
very, very big
yeah.
change from Nicki Minaj and
I,
Jay-Z are the same person.
I know, right? We're kind of like upping our intensity.
Yes,
yeah.
another dimension.
Completely.
Yeah. Uh, and the weird thing is like I'm just like reading from like the text, and it's basically saying according to genealogy records, Prince Charles is believed to be a descendant of Vlad the Impaler.
What? Uh-huh.
It's so crazy. And then this lineage can be traced back through Charles' great grandmother, Queen Mary, and Vlad the Fourth, the half brother of the inspiration behind Dracula.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my gosh.
and then and then it continues saying that he has an iron deficiency that makes skin sensitive to sunlight. So
Are you
it's also
Oh
serious?
present
my
among the
gosh.
royals. And uh, and the other thing is, to top it all off, while some think Prince Charles feasts on blood, others believe the Queen is a cannibal, because apparently in 2012 a serviceman at Windsor Castle claimed to discover human remains inside Queen Elizabeth II's private freezer.
Come on.
Oh
Um,
my gosh.
That is
okay.
so dumb.
The most dumb thing here is that Queen Elizabeth has a private freezer. No, no, she
Literally,
she has a
her second.
Uh-huh.
she has like a passcode on her freezer. Like, okay, this is my freezer. Nobody touches my freezer. It's like, okay,
No.
That is, oh my gosh, that is literally so dumb. It's,
right?
I, I can't even. How many people are descendants from like that guy from Vlad the Impaler, and none of them are vampires? But now suddenly, because it's the royal family, oh, they have human
Wow.
remains.
Literally. And I'm Eve's descendant then.
Yeah. Uh huh.
uh
Yes, anyone who has iron deficiency, yes, you're a vampire.
huh.
Congratulations.
How many people? How many people are like Genghis Khan's descendants? Are they all like
Literally.
bloodthirsty Mongols? Maybe. No, I don't think so.
Probably I am.
You're a bloodthirsty Mongol.
Literally.
We're gonna have a new conspiracy theory with
Yeah.
Sun's identity.
Yes.
Song Khan.
Sungis can.
We hope not to find we hope not to see any blood in your private freezer, Sun.
Yes, and my second, because I have two.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry.
Wow. She's
Jesus.
like more richer than Queen Elizabeth because she owns two freezers.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
I don't
crazy.
know. The royal family still is kind of sketchy though. Like, obviously, I don't believe they're vampires, but like, there has to be weird stuff happening with them. I don't.
Exactly.
Literally,
Yeah,
the only weird thing I could imagine with the royal family is them probably like stealing taxes or something like that. That's as weird as it probably gets. I don't know.
and also in the article it said like people think that Meghan Markle, like, is that her name? I don't know.
Yeah.
that they think that she's a robot.
What?
I
Like,
feel like I've
what?
heard that
Oh
before.
yeah,
What?
I think I heard it
Why?
too.
I literally,
What?
I don't know why. I really don't know.
So, like, the royal family is like a family of vampires, robots, and cannibals.
Yeah, love
I'm gonna
it.
be like Trump. I'm gonna be like Trump. I'm gonna say person, camera, TV, man, woman. The
That's true.
royal family is cannibals, vampires. What was it? The other one, robots. I don't know. What
And
else?
Adele and Sam Smith.
I don't know.
Have you ever seen
Literally.
Adele and the Queen in the same room? I don't think so.
no, they're the same person.
Adele and the Queen are the
Oh
same
my
person.
gosh.
Changed my
Wow.
mind.
Conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Boom. Here we go. We just created a conspiracy theory. How easy was that?
And people will believe it. Watch it tomorrow on
Yeah.
Twitter. Someone tweet out.
Okay,
Kenny
let's see,
tweet
let's
out.
see, let's. Okay, the Queen. First of all,
Uh-huh.
she hasn't died yet, right? She's like 120 years old and she hasn't died yet, which means she might be a young woman in disguise,
Exactly.
right? Or man, because we know that Sam
Oh.
Smith and Adele are the same
Mhm.
person already, right?
Uh-huh.
And since we know that, we
Yes.
know that
Yes.
Sam Smith is also Queen Elizabeth, and they're both kind of. Is Sam Smith short? I'm gonna assume so. And Sam Smith
Mm.
is white, which means he might be descendant from Vlad the Impaler,
Uh-huh.
and so is Queen Elizabeth. Therefore, they're the same person and they're all vampires. Thank you very much.
Oh wow.
Great
Yes,
conspiracy
we have
move.
to open a
Series and tweet.
convention about the royal family.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, talking about governments being stuff that they probably are not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of like QAnon, Anon, whatever?
Oh yeah. I've
No.
heard it,
You've
but
heard of
I
it?
was like, it's complicated.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. But like,
Yeah.
basically, the gist of it is, do you guys know 4chan?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, 4chan. A very, very, I guess, not great place to be in, right? Full of like shady people and like creepy people. So, and since everything's anonymous in 4chan, right? So, like, when you post, you don't create an account or anything. You just have a number, and, like, that's it. But your number changes every time you post. So, like, it's, everything's anonymous. You don't know who is who. They don't save your data for, like, at all. Entonces, one day, like, this person posted, like, this huge post about, like, the government, well, not the government, but a bunch of like liberal people from the government and people like a bunch of liberal celebrities and stuff like that. He was claiming that they were all part of like a pedophile sex ring, right? And like that they ran a sex ring or something. And
I heard this
people
before.
were like, what? Yeah, right? And entonces like, and this guy, he named himself Q, right? So it's Q Anon, like Q Anonymous. He he named himself Q because of like some codes or something that have to do with the Q. So it's like, and he said he was part of like the government. And he knew the truth, right? I know the truth, and I know that everybody's in a sex ring or whatever. And people like actually started believing it, even though this is just like probably some random guy who got drunk one night. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna post this for laughs. But people actually started believing him, and so that like QAnon conspiracy, it encompasses like all the craziest conspiracies that you can think of for like the U.S. So like the moon landing's fake, 9/11 was an inside job, what like the sex ring thing, I guess Scientology and so, all those things, like it, flat Earth. What other big conspiracies are there? I don't know.
Isn't
Okay.
it?
Huh?
Yeah. The assassination, Jeff
Oh
Kennedy.
yeah, that one too. So like that, it puts it all into one big pile, and people who believe QAnon, they believe all those conspiracy theories, and they're insane.
But you know how I heard that? like when you say it like that, I feel like it's not that like it's stupid, but how I heard it was that like the actual facts in one of the people, I don't know if the person was a liberal or whatnot, but like he was part of the government, right? And he was one of the higher ups, and they had an interview with him. And they found in the interview you could see a drawing in his home. And that drawing was a drawing from the artist from Hillary Clinton's like pizza place, like you know the one that
Oh, Pizzagate.
Yes.
there. And then that person drew like pedophile like things.
Well,
Uh,
okay.
yeah. Yeah, so it's like just a
Oh my god.
huge conspiracy like that. Like it
Mm-hmm.
encompasses
Yeah.
literally anything you can imagine about like government conspiracy theories, and
Mm-hmm.
it's scary how many people believe it actually, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's and they go out and they like march with like cues and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And
I seen, uh-huh.
yeah, you've seen it. And like
Yeah.
now, especially in quarantine, since people are bored, you know,
Mm-hmm.
people are
Uh-huh.
canceling other people, but people who lurk 4chan, they're subscribing to QAnon and like
Oh
um,
my god.
Oh my
believe starting to
gosh.
believe it and stuff. So it's growing like a lot, and it's kind of scary. One of
Mm-hmm.
the
And the thing is, like, people also said things like Trump was also part of it, and that, like, he was giving out clues in his campaign and all that sort of
yeah
thing. And I was like,
no,
okay.
like the thing with Trump is like yeah, I was forgetting about this, but since it's like a
Mm-hmm.
really far right conspiracy theory, right? So like it's attacking the
Yeah.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Uh-huh.
they're all supporting Trump, right? So they're saying
Yes.
like, oh, Trump is like they hold Trump as like the savior. He is what's gonna save everything from the
Oh my
pedophile
god.
sex ring. And
No.
Trump was like retweeting things that had to do with the
Oh my
QAnon
gosh.
conspiracy theory.
Bro.
Oh,
Like
okay. Uh-huh.
he was retweeting things about something that supports
Stupid.
the moon landing is fake. What the hell? I don't. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I don't. I can't even.
Mm.
And like those things where people, I don't know, is it was it like something about faking like the face, I think, like people would just like wear like a virtual mask and they will look like real people, and that's how like some a man was pretending to be like Barack Obama saying the most stupidest things ever, and like fooling everyone.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
it's
exactly.
kind of like those things,
Yeah,
and people
exactly.
like believe that for some reason.
Like
Uh-huh. Well, what was that app? Like Face? It was an Apple app, I think. And I heard they
Yeah,
banned
it
it
was
in
like
Russia or something. Well, I don't know, but like
wow.
people were messing with Putin's face and using it,
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
oh
And it's a problem because
Yeah,
like
it's called.
some people, like you said, do believe those things.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
Mm-hmm.
scary. So I like
and they will believe it. Like if it's like um okay, actually I forgot. Continue.
yeah, I don't know. Like the whole pedophile sex ring thing. It's a fun story, but I don't believe it. And like I don't know those. Yeah, like you said, those pictures could easily be manipulated, and like for someone to have a picture in their home of like three black figures and two kids, I don't want to have that in my home. I'll seem like a pedophile, you know.
Mm.
Like
It was not
it's
these
Sounds really
pictures.
creepy.
It's like, but yeah, it was
I don't
just.
know.
I know what you're saying, and I agree, but it's like, I feel like in the end, for me, or not for me, but like, the government is like, I don't know, there must be something fishy going on. Like, that's the feel
Yeah,
I get.
definitely.
But I don't believe the
Yeah.
whole Pizzagate thing or like Obama
Mm-hmm.
and that stuff, but it's like the fact that these pictures even exist is like
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's horrible.
mind-boggling.
that's super super scary. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But
Like
um,
I would believe if people like Epstein had those pictures, which he did. He had like nude pictures of girls hanged on
oh
his
god,
like
Horrible.
house.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
But
Anyways,
yeah.
but
Well, yeah.
yes.
Well, one of the like biggest theories, I guess, that like QAnon, well, not biggest, but like one of the many, like
Mm-hmm.
QAnon like follows is like the government or reptiles thing,
Mm-hmm.
which is just
Oh, uh-huh.
crazy to me, right?
Uh-huh.
And what's
Yeah.
funny is
Uh-huh.
that you would think like it's only a few people that believe it, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But 4% of like Americans,
Oh
well,
my
United States
Four.
citizens
gosh.
believe that the government are lizards. You know how many that those people are? That's 12
Literally.
million people. 12
Oh my
million
God.
people believe. That's more than the population of Nicaragua.
Oh my
That
gosh.
is
Like twice.
insane. And like,
How?
Oh my God.
Who comes up
yeah,
with that?
I know.
Like, who's just sitting and is like, I think the
The
government is
government
a
are
group of
lizards.
lizards.
Well, apparently one of the biggest
Ah.
theorists, like leading people in this theory, is called David Icke or Ike. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm saying Ike,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So this
Uh-huh.
dude, David Icke, right? He believes that the government are lizards, like actually, and he writes books about it and stuff.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Books.
basically,
Okay.
like this webpage, it says that bloodthirsty reptilian aliens first arrived on Earth in ancient times, and since then these beings have been merging with humans through manipulation of DNA, and that's how like they've been obtaining positions of power.
Oh my
It's
god.
like,
Reptilian
are
bloodthirsty
they still
aliens.
in Egypt? Like, that sounds like
I
something
know.
from Egypt. Or like something that would be
Oh
drawn
yeah.
in the pyramid walls. Like,
I know.
Literally.
It's
In
so crazy to me.
hieroglyphics or something.
And so the human
Uh-huh.
race were being manipulated basically by an elite group of shape-shifting reptiles. And they say,
Oh my gosh.
do you guys want some help to like spot the reptiles? Okay, I'll help you out. Okay, I'll give you some
Uh-huh.
tips.
Okay.
They have
Uh-huh.
low blood pressure, random scars,
Oh.
a great love for space and science, an eye color of green, hazel, or blue, which may change at any time, and much
Uh-huh.
more. So,
that,
like,
oh my gosh.
Oh.
You know, that
those are
sounds.
Uh-huh.
literally all the eye
Uh-huh.
colors.
That sounds. I know, right?
Really?
That sounds like
Mm-hmm.
something from The Witches, which is a Roald Dahl book that I love.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
true.
if you look closely, you'll see a diamond shine inside their iris.
Uh huh. Literally. But yeah, like,
Oh yeah.
let's see. I sometimes have low blood pressure.
Me
Sometimes
too.
I
I
get
have.
scars that I don't
Uh,
remember. I love space and science, and my eye
Mhm.
color is hazel, I guess.
You're a
Dark
lizard.
hazel. So that means I'm a reptile, guys. I'm sorry about it.
Whoop. Okay.
oh
Yeah,
well.
and
You know, this reminds me of like, those books like where like these children shape shifted into animals. Do
oh
you
my god,
remember those
animorphs?
like series? Oh my, yes, I think that's the one. When you said that they shape shifted into power, I was like, oh, I guess they got inspiration from that book and probably wanted to
Yeah.
make a sequel.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
man. That is just so dumb. And apparently, like, the shape shifting is, they see it in, like, the VHS videos. But that's literally, people are just like, that's just a glitch in the video. People are like, no, they're shape shifting. And, yeah. And apparently, Ike, like, really compares his findings with, like, he bases them, like, upon the Bible as well.
What?
Because he says
Oh
that,
my
yeah,
gosh.
the serpent tricking Eve into biting the apple is like the reptiles controlling us.
Oh my
And
Oh,
gosh.
it says the
no,
Nephilim
stop
interbreeding with
it.
humans and Satan's
No.
characterization as a serpent or a dragon like being. So therefore the government are lizards, okay? It is. I don't
But
know.
Are you
that is just
serious?
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's just so sad that people believe that. No.
legit, like, how does I can't I feel like it's a joke. Like, I listen to that and I'm like, it's such a joke. Like, no one actually believes that. I can't believe there's actually people who like stand by it and like
Bro, there's 12 million people who stand by
that's
it.
And that's
insanity.
scary. Imagine meeting one of those. And those people are
I
probably
swear.
capable of hurting you if you say they're wrong.
Oh no.
So imagine if
I
you're
swear.
talking about that with them and then you're like, that's stupid. And then
Yeah.
like their
They're,
face
excuse me.
changes and they're like oh, that's scary.
Yeah. Their eyes start changing color and they attack you like a reptile.
And they shapeshift.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Honestly, I feel like if I was like some sort of scientist, I would literally smack my head on the
Me too.
on a
I would be
surface
so
literally.
frustrated.
This is
Yeah, honestly.
yeah, I would be like freaking we had like researches upon researches that we are not freaking cold-blooded. and like I feel like astronomers are just done with flat earther. They're like, okay, just leave them be, it doesn't matter if Galileo, if Copernicus had all this evidence, they just had to come and
Yeah.
create this mess. But
I swear.
Insane.
And like, have you ever watched I guess History Channel at literally any time of the day? Because 90% chance they're playing like ancient aliens or whatever it's called in English. Like that show is so stupid. It's this guy with like that looks like he just got electrocuted, right? Talking about how the pyramids were built by aliens. And they play it all the time.
Wait, in
I'm like,
History
y'all-
Channel.
Yeah, they
Are
have
you
like really good
serious?
shows, but yeah, and they're like they're usually really really like good objective shows and like fun competitions. But then they bring up alienígenas ancestrales, and that is just the most annoying thing. Who watches that?
like when was like
For
when
real.
people back then like took so long in their rooms, like what they did in their free time was like make discoveries, and now what we're doing in our free time is just believing that people are reptiles and
Exactly.
that the royal
We
family
went
is freaking
backwards.
whatever. We went backwards, and the freaking what Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj are the same people. Like, just okay.
It's insane.
I don't know. I feel like our generation. I don't think it's our generation. I feel like the generation who does these things are people from, I don't know. I'm just gonna say it. They're like
boomers.
because I'm baby boomers. I'm just betting on that. They're baby boomers.
Or
No,
they're
I
older.
feel like I feel like Gen Xers and baby boomers, like the conservative ones, they're more likely to believe stuff like that. I don't know why, but it just seems to be the trend. But yeah, I don't know. So, Song, would you like to maybe
Yeah.
rate which conspiracy theories you believe you're more likely to believe?
I don't know. It's very hard. I mean, the royal family could be Dracula, and Adele could be Sam Smith, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather not rate.
Yes.
You'd rather not rate.
What do
Yes.
you guys think?
0 for all of them. They're literally also
0,
stupid.
yeah.
I can't.
I know.
Mhm.
I kind of
Oh
believe
yeah, no,
that
that's the only one I
Adele-
do believe.
Or not
Yeah,
Adele.
that is.
Yeah, Adele is.
Adele
the
is
queen.
Sam Smith is the queen.
I
Okay,
kind of started believing
three-way.
that one.
They're the trio.
That would
Yeah.
make sense, like logically.
Like, like the Trinity. The ability.
No, yeah, the UK
The
Trinity instead
ability.
of the Holy Trinity.
And they're also cannibals. And
Yeah.
probably lizards too. If the US government is lizards, the queen might as well be a lizard as well.
Imagine if imagine if someone makes a movie about all the conspiracy theories into one.
Oh
That'd
my
be pretty
gosh.
fun.
That would be that would be so hard to think of though. Like the
To not get
producer.
sucked in as well.
No, but that person would be against like 20 million people, like 12 million from the reptilian thing, and like
Imagine like if there's that many people believing that the government are reptiles, imagine how many people believe that like QAnon is real, that like that the queen is a vampire.
That's so scary.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I doubt human meat is that good.
yeah, she has so much more she can buy and consume.
Yeah,
than,
exactly.
like
And
Yeah, watch
plus,
too.
she would never like the queen would never freeze her meat. Like that is just low quality restaurant thing. She would get her humans fresh, okay? Fresh, never frozen.
oh my gosh. The problem with the theories, the reason people believe it, I feel, is that when they watch a video of a conspiracy theory, they make it believable. And if you only look at that, like, there's a high chance you believe it. I don't know, I feel like once you start having the littlest belief in that, it sounds
Oh,
so
boy.
real to you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Confirmation
That is true.
bias.
Uh-huh.
Like
And
you want it to be real,
yes.
so you believe it.
And it's the same with like religions. Like not okay. I take that back. Like the cults. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, same thing. Scary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But at least, conspiracy theories are not gonna force you to do anything, but like cult, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I dare you to, I don't know, do something.
Yeah. You'll just seem crazy. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So this was a really interesting thing to talk about, I guess. Really teaches you a lot about confirmation bias and like human nature and how much we want to, I guess, control the people in power, that like we're willing to make up the fact that they're reptiles and stuff, just to have like a little bit of control over them. Fake control, but control nonetheless. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Just realize how stupid people can be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's my statement. Thank you very much.
Yes, so this is the lesson, to never be one of those stupid people, to think critically,
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
So leave a like and subscribe if you don't believe that the US government is full of reptilians.
Well, thank you so much for listening. We'll be back next week with another episode, and we hope you really enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed it. And so leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, or subscribe to our Spotify if you're listening on Spotify. Our links are in the description. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And yeah, thank you for watching, and remember to always think different-ish.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Goodbye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to something a little more different-ish. Today, wait, I forgot. Okay, let me just try again.